Yeah, yeah.
Shri Mataji, Aparna. Hello.
Jai Shri Mataji, all of you. Jai Shri Mataji.
Welcome to our discussion. We have a little bit more time, so we have more often meetings. Welcome to everybody to our program as well, and thank you for watching us. So we continue. I believe this is the third installment with your memories. All your memories was quite amazing with Shri Mataji, and honestly, I should say very original. Of course, are original, but very new. I mean, I never heard about this kind of stuff. Plus, you have the chance to be close to Baba Mama. So you promised us last time when we meet that we will talk more about what you remember with Shri Mataji. So, dear Aparna, please continue.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji.
First of all, I would like to thank you to giving me an opportunity to talk about my feelings, my memories with Shri Mataji and the golden era of those days with Shri Mataji and in Nagpur. And everybody was asking me to write about all my stories and all these things, but all in these 30 years, I couldn't had any opportunity to write or to express my feelings. So it was a good thing that you initiated this, and I had the privilege to join you with this episodes. So thank you again for this.
It's my pleasure.
Opportunity. And of course, those, as I said, it was a golden era. Being with Shri Mataji, being privileged to be with Goddess Adi Shakti. And I always feel that Goddess has incarnated on the earth, and we are so lucky. Our punyas of so many lives, it was as she said. So really, we must all recognize. I want also as yogis to go more in deeper stage and to recognize Shri Mataji in their heart. Once I was talking with Baba Ma, and he also said that I want to recognize Shri Mataji in the heart. Who is she? Who is Adi Shakti? So I felt he recognized that I'm who was Shri Mataji. So,
but if you bring that in discussion, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
You know mentally who Shri Mataji is. You have the feeling that Shri Mataji is Adi Shakti. On the other hand, you've been close to Shri Mataji, and you, even if you want it, even if you don't want it, you have to treat her by day-to-day domestic stuff as a human. How you manage to balance these two things?
Yeah, this was a very good question, and I had undergone that stage when first time I was there in Nagpur with her, and really it was like I know that she's Adi Shakti, but she is Mahamaya. So she made the situation like this, that you never felt that time that you are. She's like a mother, very loving. So you lose all your fear or embarrassment that time, and you do your work which is to be done there. So this I learned with my experience only, that it happened that medical checkup and all was to be done in Nagpur, and I was the doctor has instructed to take her blood sample to do all the analysis, blood analysis and all things for her. And it was decided that I have to take the blood sample of Shri Mataji. And really, though I had very nice experience in my hospital, so for that physical work, I was not scared, but I was literally scared that, my God, I am such a bad person that I have to prick Shri Mataji to take out the blood. So I was very scared, that I am the only one in the world who has to pick now Shri Mataji and give her pain, look like that. And I'm so bad. I was feeling like that. So Nalgirkar uncle and his son was Rahul was there, and they encouraged me that don't worry, don't worry, Shri Mataji's there. You just pray to Shri Mataji and everything will work out. So then morning Shivaji wake up, and then an empty stomach, the blood sample was to be taken, and I went there with everything, and I was really scared. Like, what will I do? I don't want to inflict any pain to her, and should come the blood out in one stroke. Otherwise, again I have to prick and make her more pain. Like, my feeling was like going on like this inside. And then I done namaskar to Shri Mataji, asked forgiveness from her, and I prayed to her, Shri Mataji, please make, you are doctor of all doctors, make the things go smoothly. And really, and I'd been told that no, Shri Mataji's veins are not so very prominent, so it's because she was heavy, so you cannot find easily the veins, and you have to be like careful like with this. So I was all more scared for that. And then I prayed to Shivaji, and Shivaji gave us so loving smile. She said, come on, take. And was all my fear gone. And then I said, okay. Then I said, I will take from this hand. So I wanted to select the hand. Shivaji said, no, take from this hand. It's another hand. So, and she gave her hand, and I took, and in one stroke it came out, and very nice, and it was so gone. But still I had the guilty feeling like, look, I had pricked her like that. So then, anyhow, Shivaji blessed me. I had done namaskar. I was again forgiveness, and like this it happened. And then the blood sample was in the bottle to be sent to the lab. And I just saw that, and I said, it has said that in her every cell there is one galaxy worlds. And I felt that feeling, my God, so many galaxies are there in this sample.
When it's happened that blood sample, when
no, like it was 90s, I told you, when she was in Nagpur, and
okay, the same in the first time.
90,
Yeah.
yes, 92, 90, 93, 95, like that
mid
period.
90s, yes.
Yeah, mid-90s, that period. So I had a feeling, my God, the galaxies were in this blood. So many galaxies. So like that, Shri Mataji made me very easy to work out everything. I told you once, the blood pressure, she told me to take, and I took it, and it was coming high, and I was like, whether to tell Shri Mataji it's high or not, because I was very scared. I was younger. So if I tell truth, it is high, so it's to be worried. And if I don't say the truth, it's not correct. And she's Adi Shakti, how can I lie to her or like that, a big puzzle. I don't want it to accept that it is high, and it is, was a very difficult situation. And she looked at me and she laughed. She knew what is going on inside me, and she laughed. So she said, wait, take the blood pressure after 10 minutes. And again, she put left to right, and left to right. And she said, now take the BP. And I took, and it was normal. So, like, she was teaching me, through her, she was teaching me everything, how you treat the Sahaja yogis and the patient, which really all these things helped me later when I joined the Sahaj Vashi Hospital and Noida Hospital, so that I had learned directly from her everything.
Yeah.
So many times she used to call telephone for her brother. He was sick with paralysis, and she wanted to give him treatment. So she used to call on telephone that do candle like this to Bala Mama or her brother. So how to do it, and she used to teach me like that. When she said, okay, if you are not having much time, less time. Just on the left, take 3 circle with the candle and say Mahakali mantra and is enough.
Okay.
So like that, many small things. Even for foot soak, she said, if you have no time, like sometimes you are hurrying and you needed to do it and like this. So just go under the tap and put water directly from the tap on your feet. Say Ganesha mantra there, and in few minutes you can at least reduce your heat, and
Yes.
even if you don't have time like that.
Okay.
So it is very nice natural treatment to remove flow the water on your feet and go away the heat. So like the small things she was telling through her, making me more easy to do
For me,
everything. Even yeah,
she was 100%, 100% playing that role of
yes,
human. 110%. uh, Even how you deal with the so-called mistakes and the so-called contradictions, because she was exactly like a human, like a grandmother who
yes,
uh, later, obviously, in her life, I knew I meet Shri Mataji when she was in her late 60s. So she was like a grandmother who sometimes she even recognized that I don't know how to do all the stuff. You are better than me with banking and with computers and with everything. I have no idea. I don't understand money. And she sometimes make mistakes or she contradict herself. So for me, that's the ultimate proof that she have to play that role fully.
yeah, yeah. She said that I have incarnated as a human to know the problems of human, and
Yes.
I will undergo everything, all phases of human, so that I should know what are their problems and how to work it out.
But
So
you,
any
you
physical problem also which she faced later on in her life was like to learn what problems humans are facing and how to overcome
yes,
it,
but
like that.
she,
So
uh, I heard about, obviously, I wasn't witness to that, that if she wanted, she can transform herself straight away. Have you witnessed or heard about this kind of so-called transformation? Or because she can take any form she wanted and she can
yes,
do
yes,
everything. Uh, have you heard about this kind of stuff, or you been close to this kind of stuff?
yeah, yes. Well, yeah. Later stage when she was not walking, if she wanted, she could get up and walk. So I have seen this. So so
Wow.
it was real. She whatever she even a leaf cannot move without her wish on this
Yeah.
earth.
Yeah.
So everything she wanted, it worked out. Everything like with her
And,
desire, only the universe is going. She's the absolute desire of the Sadashiva.
and when she do a so-called mistake or a so-called contradiction, every time when it's happened to me to heard a talk when looks like a contradiction or a mistake, my first question is, and it happens several times, my first question to me is why? Not
Yeah,
not not look, Shimataji is mistaken. No, because
never mistake.
everything have
It's
a
a play.
purpose.
Yeah,
Everything have a
yeah.
purpose. Even the mistakes have a purpose.
Yes.
Yeah,
Everything just to learn. It's a play, no lila. So she makes that lila for us.
yeah, yeah. Okay, tell
Yeah.
us more. Tell us more.
Yeah, well, you see, once she was in Nagpur, and when she was leaving, we were at the airport, all Sahaja yogis, and they were giving flowers to Shri Mataji, and I was accompanying her. So, mother was receiving the flowers, and then she was giving to me to hold the flowers. So I was all holding her flowers, and we were going towards the security. So I had it in my mind, oh, I have so many flowers. I will keep some flowers for my, like for me, like at home for vibrated flowers, from mother. To I had that in my mind. And then suddenly she turned and told me the flowers are for ganas. Flowers में गनों का अधिकार होता है. Shrimati said, the flowers are for ganas. So that it has to be immersed in water.
Wow.
So it
The
was
fact the
a
fact that you
beautiful
want to keep the flowers,
lesson for me. Yeah.
it's a human. Every Sahaja yogi have this thought, and I witness people who wanted to take the flower from the puja, for example.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's a natural desire, but
Yeah.
on the other hand, we know that those flowers are not ours. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
she
Because
turned and she
that
told
you
you
got,
straight away.
yes, yeah. She like during puja also, as you said, no, because we get the prasad during puja. So
Yes,
prasad are for the humans, but the
yes.
flowers are for the ganas, like that.
Wow, wow, wow. So what are you doing with the flowers from the puja?
No, they immerse in the river, so the river and the nature also gets vibrated,
Every time,
from the puja.
every time.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Mm.
We used to offer flowers even to the public program. I'm not sure if Ovidio told you, but
Yes.
um, in the first years, for many years, we have a hall, the same hall.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, we have few more other halls, but was one maybe for nearly 10 years. We have the same hall on the Tuesday since the very first time when we get the realization. The follow-up
Mm-hmm.
was in that hall, and
Mm-hmm.
from then on, many years we have public programs, weekly programs there. And I
That
remember,
Amze, no? Amze.
no, no, no,
Amze.
no, 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 no. Amze was much later.
Okay.
Was in it's called Technic Club.
Okay.
Technic Club now is no more available,
Yeah.
but again for about 200 seats, and we
Mm-hmm.
have pictures from that period of time with the hall full. And
Mm-hmm.
I remember the people who come every Tuesday at 5 o'clock in the afternoon with flowers and put them uh, to Shri Mataji's picture there. But
Yeah.
after that, some people, not the same one who bring the flowers, but maybe others
Yeah.
take the flowers, and
Yeah.
they take them home. I mean, it's a bit understandable, but
Yes.
yeah, but was a beautiful habit. We still have that
Mm.
habit today, but the halls are smaller, like you said in Amze. Actually, in Amze there are two halls because it's a Sadovano Bibliothek there. Is the book in Amze as well. There are two halls there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so the many halls we have, the less people in one hall. But yeah, that's what's happened these days. Okay. Uh, if you have more stories.
Yeah. Like then after my marriage, during my pregnancy, it was very nice with my children that always I was very particular with my treatments, my vibratory level and all, I have a child with everything like Sahaj, born realized child. So I was like praying to Shri Mataji every time that Shri Mataji, please give me the realized soul which you want to be, how you want to be. So every time I was praying to her, and then one day intuition came that no, means I should name the child Ananya. Like Ananya means it's just you and God, nobody in between. Shivaji said Ananya Bhakti. So Shivaji gave me the inspiration that to name the child as Ananya, to be just you and God. So I also then said, no, if I name Ananya, I will remember every time that I have to be one with the God, nobody else in between. And it was so beautiful all those days that Shivaji, many times coming in my dream, that Shivaji sitting on her throne and always calling me, come, you sit here near me, and sit near me down like that, sit near. So always I was like feeling that I was in her attention, and it was beautiful. And it was a good experience that during delivery time also I was just taking Shri Mataji, please help me, Shri Mataji, please help me during the pains. And the delivery pains were coming, and I was saying, Shri Mataji, please help me, like that, and the pain used to disappear. So let's keep on going on. Like the moment I said mother's name, the pain vanished. So like that, like Shivaji helped me so much with everything going very well, smoothly, everything. Even I remember when I was Shri Mataji, and once Shivaji asking me about my hospital, and that time I was in gynecology posting, and I was doing deliveries and cesarean, all cesarean and all things, everything. So Shivaji was asking me once, so I said, Shri Mataji, I couldn't get more cesarean operation for my experience to do, because whenever the patient is on the table brought for the cesarean operation, and they used to deliver normal, baby used to come out like normal with normal. Yeah. So I said I was as a doctor, I was at loss that I couldn't do more cesarean section. And Shivali laughed. She said, yeah, your vibration is pulling the baby out and they are delivering normal. So I said, Shivali, it's your blessings that it works. So like that, she was laughing once with this. So she said that even the children, like born realized children, are so strong. They are realized soul selected. Their parents came on earth and took birth on earth, and it is on their wishes. So she said that even the born realized children can change, transform the whole world. Also, they are so powerful. Even one person only can change the world. Just a minute, my battery, I'll have to connect it with the charger.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay.
Sarvagya? Yeah, connect the charger.
Well, so
So I have a very
Ananya help you with the technical.
yes, Sarvagya is helpful. So what happened? I have regarding this power of children, and I want to say that how they are strong and how they. It's okay. I can put it here more, no? Yeah, put it here. No? Yeah, it's okay. Still not. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, fine. Mm-hmm. So very beautiful experience I had regarding this thing, how Shrimati said about the born realized children. So it happened, we were working in Dharamshala, then we have to shift to Noida health center in I think 2012 or 13, I don't remember exactly the year. So my children were also to be shifted with me to Noida. So I was searching a school for them to put in the class 8 and class 5, both the children. So near the Noida Health Center, it's an institutional area. So there are many institutions and many schools there, and good schools there. So we went to that street where there were many schools, and me and my husband were looking which school we should put our children now, admit the children. So we were just checking the vibration also, and we went through many schools there. So then I saw one school which it's called Vishwa Bharati Public School. I said, let's see. Vibration was also coming there, nice, and we went to talk with the principal of the school for the admission of the children. So it was near to the health center. So I said it will be good that we can go walking to the school also. So we went to the principal, and I said, look, I have shifted from Europe to India to give my children culture and tradition of India, to learn more about India. So she was very impressed, and she was very impressed with Sahaja Yoga and everything. And she said, yeah, we will be very happy to take your children. You know, in India, it's difficult to get admissions in good schools. So she immediately she was very happy, and she admitted our children to the school. And everything went smooth. And then the school was about to start, and then I saw that the school uniform was skirts for girls and short skirts above knees. So my children were in Borotin school and in Dharamshala school, and they were not, or since childhood they were saying, Mommy, we should not wear the small dresses to see our knees or shoulders and like this. They were like that, always talking. And even in Dharamshala, they were using, Punjabi, the dress full trouser and the kurta.
Yeah.
So they were never accustomed of wearing skirts, that too short skirts. So I was like puzzled what to do. Like my children now are growing up, and now they had to wear this. So then I went to the principal. I wanted to tell the principal that my children are not accustomed with the skirts. So can you allow both my daughters to wear a trouser along with the skirt, like that, below the skirt, like that. So I went to the principal and said like this, that can you allow my children to wear trousers below the skirts? So she looked at me, and then she said, okay, we will change the whole uniform of the whole school, the trousers. And she changed the whole uniform of the whole school. You imagine 3,000-4,000 children in the school, and put a trouser and a long kurta type of shirt, in Indian, like it was combined with like a combined Punjabi or a trouser. Right. With a uniform.
Wow.
Light
But
blue and
why
black.
why they have, in the first place, why they have short skirt? That's my question, because it's unusual for India. In Europe, you expect, but
Yeah,
why?
even the school, like it was, all these private schools were speaking English medium schools, more influenced by the Western. Even to be frank, I also studied in a convent school, which was English Christian school, and I had to also wear the same long frock, you can call long skirt type, but till knee. So in fact, in my life, because I wore the skirts, but for my children, I was like, no, they are sad children, they should be protected and all. So it happened, and she changed still now the same trouser and uniform is there in the school. And it was like, you see, that one Sahaja child can change and transform the world. So it was a very beautiful experience for me, for this, that no, you must realize the power of the new generation.
But what Shri Mataji told you about the realized children, born realized children?
No, this only I want to say, they are very powerful. Many times, all these days, we saw many children from Dharamshala. They grew up, they've gone back to their own country. Some are meditating, some are not, some came back again. But I saw they are very special. They, even if they gone out from Sahaja Yoga for a time, but they'll come back, and they are very strong. They are very powerful.
Yeah.
So, and mother's vision, now that must transform the world. Even few Sage Yogis, if she will have few true Sage Yogis, it will transform the world. So it is powerful, you know.
Obviously, living in a Western country all the time, even Eastern Europe is not exactly Western, but it's not Indian. So living
Exactly.
half of my life in Romania and
Yeah,
another not half but a lot in a Western country,
yeah,
I've noticed that the children of Sahaja Yogi not
yeah,
all the time follow Sahaja Yoga. So we know that we call them born realized, but not all the children of Sahaja Yogis are realized. That's one.
yeah, that's also. Yeah,
Secondly, realize or not, most of them, unfortunately, in the Western country, I'm talking, not in India, are not following Sahaja Yoga. The fact that many people said, okay, leave them alone because they will
yes.
go and they come back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, but not always come back. And I don't have an explanation for that one. I really don't have an explanation. Maybe I don't need an explanation, but
Yeah,
I cannot notice about the fact that sometimes the society, the vibration around us prevail sometimes,
exactly.
unfortunately.
Yes,
Again, we are living with the hope that they will come back sometimes. But
yes,
this kind of stuff, I'm not afraid to tell them because I don't talk about against Sahaja Yoga, but we have to acknowledge all the good
yes.
and not so good. So
Yeah, the big topic of.
my only explanation is the fact that we, as a parents and the children, are giving up much easily to the vibrations around us from the Western world. So that's the result. I mean, we can say, no, 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 we are good Sahajogi. You can see in your children how good you are.
Yes.
That's my point. So why I bring into discussion that is the fact that we should do a little bit more. That's my point.
It's a big topic of discussion, and everything counts a lot. How it is the upbringing of the children, also, you know,
Yes,
at home. Like my experience is that if you be very regular with the at least a foot soak and everyday regular meditation with
yes,
children,
yes,
from the beginning, then nothing can happen. No negativity can catch, and they are groomed very well. Like I tell you, after my children were born, I came back from the hospital. From that day, I was very particular with their foot soak, massage, Ganesha Tarshish, and regular meditation. Not losing any day without foot soak
yeah,
and without it.
yeah,
So it happens that vibratory awareness, vibratory strength remains, and the child is always in a positive
yeah.
background.
I don't want to go too further
Anyhow, like
in that
like it's
subject.
a different
Uh,
topic of
yes,
subject also. Yes,
exactly.
yes,
Uh,
yes.
so leave it like that.
Really, all right.
Yes.
So for now, again my experience, I'm saying, with my second child during my pregnancy, I had a very, I was listening every time. You know, I told you with Shimaji's speech and everything, and just surrendered to her. And I was very much curious about Christ during that time. That look, Shimali said Christ was tall, plump, and dark colored, and how he was not like it is depicted in pictures.
Yep.
So and so I was like, in my pregnancy, I had a vision or a dream, you can say, that I saw Christ, like how he was. So I was like, son, that really exactly Shri Mataji how described, I had that in the vision, you can see. And the eyes of Christ, you know. That was deep, very deep, like you can not describe how deep was that eyes. And when the baby was delivered and I saw the baby first time, it was exactly like that, how I had dreamed. The face, the eyes, and the depthness of the eyes and all.
Wow.
So, Shri Mataji, even the name, she said Sarvagnya in the dream only, that omniscient, who is present everywhere. So
Sarva,
it's aspect of Sarvagya.
Sarvagya.
The dream she gave in name Sarvagya means omniscient, the one who is present everywhere. And it's a part of Bhagavati, like 6 aspects of goddess. So one is the Sarvagya. So
Yeah. Wow.
like that. So it was like that. And even, how Shimaji took care. So after delivery and I came home and I had very bad pain on all my body. And, in India also after delivery, the woman is given a massage, whole body massage and like that to recover from the
Yes.
trauma of delivery and all. Everywhere, I think, is the same thing. So, but here in Romania was not any thing like I can have to go to massage and all things. So I was at home and I was all 3 days very much like with pain and everything. And I was feeling, somebody to massage me like that and like this. And one day, somebody knocks at the door. I opened and was a neighbor who was Yogini and living nearby. And she came and she said, "Can I come?" I said, "Yeah, why not? Come, come." And she said, "I had a dream, and Shri Mataji telling me in the dream that go to me, Aparna, and massage her." And she was like, she was a masseuse. She had trained herself some time back. And she had a dream to come and give me a massage. And then I took 10 sessions from her. Like, it was like how Shri Mataji cared for everything.
So Sarvagya was born in Romania.
Both of them, yeah.
And so that was the first period when you come to. How long you stay in Romania first time?
That time when Ananya was born, I was, I think, 2 years. And then we went to Shri Mataji called us to work in Vashi. So Ananya was 6 months old and we were called to work in Vashi. So we went back to Vashi and
Okay.
there we.
So that was before
There
2000.
also,
That was before
yeah,
2000.
99, like that. Yeah, we went to Vashi and there also very beautiful experience. Ananya was there, 6 months old baby, and I had to work on patients also. But Shivaji taking care so much, like subtly nothing happened to us. Like all children, even sick, getting sick and all, but Ananya was healthy and very playing with patients and all, but still was taken, protected and everything. It was a very beautiful thing. Then once Mataji was visiting Pune, so she used to cross via Vashi. So she used to stop in Vashi for a few hours and then proceed to Pune. So once she came and she was, we all were prepared to receive, welcome Shri Mataji and all, everything. So we were in the reception hall of Vashi entrance. She was coming and she was about to turn right side to go in the meditation hall where was the arrangement. So we all Sahajogis were standing again here. And when as Shri Mataji arrived with everybody, leaders and all things, so I was having Ananya in my lap. So I was as Shri Mataji arrived, I felt like not to child in my hand, not to cry and divert attention of everybody. So I just hide it behind somebody to not to be in disturbing anybody with the child. So Shivaji came inside and instead of turning right towards the meditation hall, she came to me. So she saw me and she came to me and she said, "Oh, it's your child." So I said, Shivaji is yours child. So Shivaji loved Ananya like this. And she said, her cheeks are like mine, like hers. So she loved, blessed her, and then went towards meditation hall. There was also, then she blessed. Then they were all doctors was sitting there offering flowers, everybody offering flowers to Shri Mataji. So she was a baby, 9 months, almost 1 year old that time. So she was moving around. She was let her, leave her to play. And then she was moving around there, and Shri Mataji receiving all flowers from everybody and putting on the table. And I was telling Ananya, look, Shri Mataji is there. Go and do namaskar. Shri Mataji is there. So she couldn't understand. She thought Shri Mataji is the photo, altar there. So physical form, she couldn't recognize that she is Shri Mataji like that. I'm telling about physical, that go to Shri Mataji. So she went to Shri Mataji, and to Shri Mataji, she was showing the altar. She, Shri Mataji, Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji laughing. Then Shri Mataji giving her flowers to Ananya, and Ananya gathering the flowers and playing there. So it was very sweet thing. So Shri Mataji, she's very intelligent. She's very intelligent. So many times she said she's very intelligent.
Wow.
So it was then Shivaji was so caring. She was asking me how you're working like that. So I said, no, I have working on the patients also, taking care of Ananya also like this. So Shivaji said, do you have a caretaker? So,
what? That
caretaker to take care of the babysitter. So I said, no, Shri Mataji, because it was like I can't afford to have a babysitter there for her like that. So Shri Mataji, I was embarrassed. I said, no, Shri Mataji, I don't. So she said, okay, I will send somebody to take care of the baby. Like it's a small thing Shri Mataji looking after. There was also once that time. It was a good experience of me. So every time when Shri Mataji was in Nagpur, I used to serve the food also there, taking care of everything. So I had maybe inside my desire that I'm serving Shri Mataji food, but I never cooked for her.
Who was any
Before.
someone else?
Yeah, some Yogis were cooking, and I was just serving.
Yeah.
But I had the desire that I never cooked for her like that. No. So when she was in the Vashi going towards Pune, it was supposed to be given breakfast to Shri Mataji. All Sage Yogis gathered there and they prepared breakfast for Shri Mataji. But Shri Mataji was late and she came a little late after 2 hours. So she came reached during the lunchtime.
Yeah.
So it was suddenly everything changed. We have to cook lunch like that to be ready and all these things. And was a little jumbled up everything. So everybody was in panic. What we will serve now as a lunch to have more things, more items and all this menu, good menu and all thing. It was a very big jumble up there in Vashi. So suddenly I said, okay, give me 2 kilos of chicken and some, I don't need many things, and yogurt, and I'll cook fast. For India, cooking chicken is like marinate 3 hours and take time, So nobody imagined it can be cooked fast like that. So I said, no, let's cook. It will be over in 1 hour like that too. So they ordered the chicken and fast it was brought chicken and everything prepared. And I just spread to Shri Mataji, Shri Annapurna, that please prepare for Shri Mataji the food. And I just put whatever is to be done and it was ready, the chicken. Shri Mataji arrived and was about to serve the lunch. And Shivaji slowly said, I have carried a keema paratha with me. Like that. She said, give to everybody like that. She has carried also food with her. And then we served the chicken and everything. And whole family started to eat, and Shivaji suddenly said, "Who has cooked the chicken?" So, so Professor Rai was there, and then so he said, "Dr. Aparna has made the chicken." I said, "Oh, very nice and very tasty it is, and very nice. Give to Sir CP, give to everybody, you know." And she distributed to everybody and like that. And she praised so much about the chicken. And I said, "Well, only Annapurna has cooked, not me, but she fulfilled the desire of me to cook something for her, you know."
Yeah.
And it was so like she was happy with this. Even after 1 month, Professor Rai visited Pune, and she welcomed Professor Rai, and she said to Professor Rai, "Dr. Saab, आपने हमें chicken बहुत अच्छा खिलाया था." Means, "Dr. Saab, you have given me the chicken that day, very tasty." So
You must be
she
very proud.
remembered after 1 month also, yeah.
Yeah. You must be
And
very proud, and I suppose you cherish all these memories. So, like you said in the beginning of our meeting today, if you forget or don't have time to write them, at least they will remain here. And
now, yeah.
honestly, with all the modesty, I have to tell that I'm very proud that I'm hosting you and your memories here.
I'm thankful for you because at least I could now have my memories to be.
Yeah, no, that's a real joy for me to
Yeah.
listen to everything. And I suppose no, I'm not suppose. I know that everybody who are watching are like them very much, because I get some feedback. So people are quite yeah, very happy. Okay.
It was one more beautiful incident. Um, yeah, it was in Chandwara, 2008. Shri Mataji visited for the birthday puja celebration, and that time I was with Shri Mataji, and it was like Shri Mataji was not talking that time. We had that time Easter puja, not Easter, birthday puja, and then Shri was hosted there in the Chindwada shrine, near the shrine Linga, her house. So that time I was with Shri and Shri was completely in a different mode, not talking anything. And then puja finished, and Shri was leaving back to Nagpur to go back. So what happened that day, I couldn't have the darshan of Shimaji in the morning directly, and it was morning. She has to be ready and go to go to Nagpur back. And my children were small that time. Ananya was 8 years old, and 5-6 years old Sarvagya. So at from the villa where she was hosted, she came out in her wheelchair and was supposed to enter in her car. And whole crowd has gathered there, and the security and Yuva Shaktis had made a chain so that nobody can disturb Shri Mataji, and they had formed a chain like not to enter anybody and disturb there. And a big crowd was there. So me and my husband was standing there with children also, and we were like behind, humble, not to disturb anybody. So like that. So in that crowd, and I said, put the children like stay there to see Shri Mataji. So there were small children standing there like that, and amongst the Yuva Shakti, the chain like this, everything. And we were pushed, me and husband was pushed back like that. And we couldn't see Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji came in the wheelchair and was about to enter in the car. You know, Shimaji's car, the chair comes out, Shimaji sits, and then the chair goes up in the car. In that process, I was hearing a little, but I couldn't see Shimataji. Then her chair turned, and I just saw the back part of Shimataji. So I was very namaskar that I had only the darshan of back agya today, like that. and I just bowed. But I heard that Shri Mataji calling something. It is in the video. You can see in the video of 2008 Chindwara birthday puja. It is recorded in the video, which I later saw all these things. So that time I couldn't say. I said I had the privilege just to have darshan of the back. Then I saw in the video later that Shivaji calling, come here. And she was calling my children. There were so many people, so many crowd, big many children. But she called just two of them. And she called, and she's come here. And then she's asking, what is your name? What is your name? So Ananya was big, so she said, Shivaji Ananya. So she bowed namaskar, and Shimaji blessed her sastrara,
Wow.
Shimaji put her hand on Ananya's sastrara. And then she asked her Sarvagya, what's her name? So Sarvagya was small and shy, and she couldn't say loudly. So she said Sarvagya. And Shimaji blessed her also with the sastrara, she kept her. So both of them she blessed, and then she entered in the car and gone. So just out of such big crowd, she called those two children and blessed her. And I was behind, and I was saying I didn't have any darshan today, and what she was giving me was absolute blessings.
For a parent, that's the you don't need anything. Anything. It's less than that. Nothing can be bigger than. Yes.
Was the thing. Absolutely.
Wow.
So it was a big blessing, because that time she was not talking, and she talked, asked what is their name, blessed, and she repeated the name, and then again. Then it was in the Pride Hotel. She was hosted in Nagpur. She reached Pride Hotel, and then she was so happy during the way. She was talking very happy and telling Sir CP about Nagpur and old memories about her. And then they reached Pride Hotel. And then she said she will, it was Easter day, I think, that day. So she said, we can do a puja. And then again, by all the collectives, very in a short time, it was arranged a puja in the hall of the hotel. Within few hours, has to be arranged a puja. And Shivaji was very happy. And then it was Easter puja hosted there. And all were in Chinwada, big crowd, all musician, all puja things were in Chinwada. So to bring for the Easter puja to Nagpur, 3 hours distance, was not any time. So there only whatever possible it was, whoever musician was available and everything was arranged. And beautifully the puja, Shimaji talked was very happy, and she blessed, she talked about love. And it was very nice. She was, I remember that time, at the hall was small, and all it was full. And outside the gate, and she was just looking at the outside the gates and gate. Nobody was there, but she was saying, "Come, come, come," like that. So it was like Ganas who were there. She was calling all the deities.
Wow. So those puja, both birthday puja and Easter puja were held in Chhindwara.
No, birthday puja was of course a big program that with the holy celebration that day, and Parsi New Year was that day. So it was a very beautiful function of 2-3 days there in Chhindwara. But while returning, was spontaneous Easter puja decided.
The Easter puja was spontaneous. Okay, yep.
In the hotel.
Wow.
It was beautiful, that also.
Wow. Yeah. Many people will envy you for all these all these memories, I tell you, including me. Yeah. So, wow.
It was like everything. No, I just surrender Shrimati. Whatever she wants, it's her will. Just surrender. Yeah. Now, recently, I had a very good experience. I said that 2 years back, I was coming to Romania, fully packed. We left India and was supposed to shift to Romania, so everything packed. And me and my husband was at Delhi airport, and something happened with his ticket, so he couldn't travel with me. I have to. It was a panic. It was late. Everything. The ticket was not connected. Connect with the connecting flight, and also he has. They said he cannot travel. He has to come next day.
Okay.
So he had to go back, and I was supposed to travel now with my ticket, and it was already late. Then at the check-in they only said, "Come, we will go with you to the security because it's late already." So all my bags jumbled up, everything, because we were together with the packing, so we have to separate it and go ahead.
Yeah.
And then I was passing through the security, and I heard the announcement that Aparna PAUN, come to the counter number 6. You have something in your bag. So I was so already panicked with this situation, and I was, my God, what happened now? What is there? Things will happen. Actually. So then, while security, then the ground hostess, she came to me and she said, "Give me your passport, and I have to keep it, and you have to come with me. There, you in your suitcase there is some coconut in there. You have to come with me." Like that. So I said, "Security." She said, "Okay, pass the security. I'll wait for you, and then you have to come." And I was so panicked. And in the security also, he took out all my purse, everything, checking and all, opening and everything like that. And I was so much panicked that time. And I just prayed to Shri Mataji and Hanumanji that, "Shri Hanumanji, please help me." And Shri Mataji, please help me. And then I remembered that while packing, I wanted a dry coconut with me to eat. I was liking, so I said, in Romania I'll not get it, so I took it in my suitcase, and I had them in mind that when Ovidio will come, I'll tell him to break it and then keep it.
Yeah.
But while packing, I know that coconut is not allowed in the airport. In the airplane, coconuts are not allowed, restricted item. But I said, I'll break it and keep it, not a round ball, no?
Yeah.
So, but meanwhile, packing and all, hurry, I forgot. And the coconut remained with luggage gone inside the suitcase. So while in the security, I remembered, I had forgotten now to do, and now they will put me in jail or what they will do. It is like, so often. So really, I prayed to Hanumanji, please help me. So I went, and the security finished, and that ground hostage who has taken my passport and gone, I saw her. She was coming back, and then she told me, "Sorry, madam, I give you back your passport, and it was not in your suitcase. It was somebody else's. So we apologize, guys, and please sorry."
But you have it. You have it in your.
I was just turned and I said, "Yeah. Wisdom is escape from here now. Run away from it." Because I know I had it.
Yes.
So it was, and I said, I should better keep quiet now. I've escaped it.
Wow.
And I said, yes, this thanks Hanumanji, Shri Mataji, that he played the trick. Only such tricks was by Hanumana. So, and I knew it was,
Yeah, sure. Wow.
And then I came to Romania, and I opened, and first thing I saw, looked for the coconut. It was very nicely there. I break and eat. So it was such a funny incident, but was a very panicky situation that time for me. And then later on, I realized even I had a transit in Turkey. So they could have caught me there also. With the so the back.
Wow. How you accommodate in Romania, Aparna? You live twice before when after you married a little bit, and you come back now. How you
Then
accommodate?
Yeah, when Sarabhagya was born, again we came back after working in Vashi for 2 years. We came back to Romania. Then we stayed 5 years, almost 5-7 years here.
Yep.
Then in 2007, again, because Ovidio's desire was that Shri Mataji wants us to work in Sahaja institution. So let's go back. So we went back. So that time in 2007, when we returned, we went to Nagpur. We stayed a little in Nagpur. And then I was called to attend Shri Mataji. So I went to Shri Mataji in the period 2008 and 9. So children were small, and that time also Ovidio was also working there in Nagpur. Then with Ovidio, I left the children, and I was with Shri Mataji. And always it was so nice that I had Shri Mataji took care of everything. Those children were small there. Once I had a dream that Shri Mataji, like it was not dream, I just saw in the vision, you can see that Shri Mataji in that where we were living in Nagpur with children, Shri Mataji coming on the Pushpak Viman, it is called as the aircraft, divine aircraft, you can say.
Yeah.
And Shimaji coming and taking whole round of my house and looking at us. We are sleeping down, and she's blessing and going. So I was very sure that no, my family children are protected, so I should not care anything for them of it. It's all under divine protection. So it was like. Then we came. Then after Shimaji left in 2009. Shri Mataji told us to go to Dharamshala, so we stayed in Dharamshala. We went to Dharamshala where children stayed and studied, and we were worked as a doctor. And then shifted to Noida after that. So then now we shifted to Romania. Children were studying in the medicine here.
Yep.
So even Ovidio's parents getting old, they need us also. So we said it's the right time that now let's give time in Romania a little, so that we don't know. We have left on Shivaji. How Shivaji want, it will work out. Wherever we want to stay, we will stay here, there, anywhere. So it's like that.
When I was talking with Ovidio and with you, he told me that you have some stories from India, also interesting stories about Shri Mataji, because you attend her again in your doctor role. So both of you. That is 2005, 2007, if I'm right.
2008 and 9.
8 and 9. 2008
Yes.
and 2009. After, yeah. But if you don't mind, I believe those memories are common to you and Ovidio. Both of you has been in around Shri Mataji.
Yeah, we were in Nagpur, no? So I was with Shri Mataji, so attending her as a doctor. So he used to come with children time to time for every puja in Pratishthan and all, and go back and come back like that. So he was taking care of children that time, and there in Nagpur and visiting frequently.
Okay.
For the puja.
Probably you can imagine why I put that question, because I want to know how how we talk next time and what will be the subject. So I believe
Yes.
we can stop now, but only
Yes.
if you want it. If you remember something else, we can put it on the next installment. But I'm very anxious to hear about your memories about that time, because it's the last years of Shri Mataji. So not too many people were close to Shri Mataji. And again, is that Maya, because Shri Mataji have to behave like a human until the last Bruh. So
Yes.
people who've been close to Shri Mataji in that period of time are not many. So I'm pretty anxious to hear your memories. In that note, if you have something else to add, please do it. Um,
Well, I have to think more. Yeah,
maybe
regarding this.
maybe you think about and you make some notes, because I know you make your notes on the telephone, and next time we'll wrap it up everything.
Yeah, this is continuation about Sri Hanumana. Again, we
Yes.
had a very beautiful time, recent experience, because it's like connected, so I can now
Yep.
tell you this. Now we were in this year. We were in Ganapati Pule, and then after Ganapati Pule finished, we were supposed to go to Pratishthan, Pune. So we hired a taxi, and we came by taxi to Pratishthan. So in our taxi was also one Yogini friend of mine from Mulund, Mumbai, and they had a guest from Germany, one boy. So we took all four of us. We came by taxi to Pratishthan, and when we reached Pratishthan, in the night, it was, I think, 8, 9 o'clock, we reached Pratishthan, and there we were getting accommodated and all these things, and then many Sejogis were returning from Pratishthan, and it was many Sejogis that gathered up. So this boy who was from Germany, he suddenly realized that his rucksack, his carry bag was missing, and he was saying, was worried that everything was in his bag, rucksack, and he said no, he kept it in the taxi while coming, but God knows how it got misplaced, and it was not there in the taxi. He checked with the driver, everything, and driver was very cooperative, very helpful. He was also amazed where gone the bag. So gone the bag. So we were visiting Shri Mataji's room in Pratishthan, everywhere there, and then I said, let's go and pray to Shri Mataji and to Shri Hanumana to get your bag back. So we were at the dining hall of Shri Mataji there, and we just prayed to Shri Mataji and Shri Hanumana, gave a bandhan, and left it to Shri Mataji, whatever happened. And next morning, when we were having a breakfast after that, my husband and that boy was making a round around around Pratishthan, and then he came towards the entrance, and then he suddenly saw at the entrance is a big tree with a platform there, and everybody gathers there only when they arrive. So there was nothing on there, just his bag was kept there. And he saw his bag was lying there, rucksack,
Wow.
and near the tree, and as if the bag was calling, come and take me.
Wow.
Nobody knows how it reached next morning, next and it was clearly checked when Patikule was also, everybody has checked, couldn't find the bag. Here also, he has checked the whole night, I think, for the bag, nothing.
And no
Next day, he found
explanation.
no explanation.
Wow.
And the bag was there. So he was also stunned with the bag. I don't know. Shrimana Harmana plays tricks.
Wow.
And when we told the taxi driver, then again we called the same taxi driver for dropping us to Mumbai.
Mhm.
So when he came, and then we told him that we found the bag there, he was also shocked to know that how the bag arrived.
Yeah.
Then we gave him realization, and that taxi wala was very happy. He was
Wow.
shocked to hear these things. So such things happens. You just surrender to Shrimad. I want to say this only, and everything works out.
I'm sure you remember more fantastic stories, interesting memories, but that will be next time. For
Yeah.
the moment, I really thank you, Jai Shri
Thank
Mataji,
you.
and
Jai Shri
thank you everybody who
Mataji.
are watching us. And
Yes.
until next time, we said goodbye. And
Thank you. Goodbye. Jai Shri
yes,
Mataji to everybody. All
Jai,
our love to
Jai Shri
everybody.
Mataji.